But Mom has never told us about this. Why? Why did you leave us without telling us? Mom loved you. I'm sure she did.
It's because of work. It's because of work, Julia. I had to travel, and my secretary was with me. Obviously, she became friendly.
And obviously my mom found out you were cheating on her.
Your mother only suspected, she had no proof. Let's go have a drink. Let's go have a drink. Believe me, I was tired of her jealousy. We used to argue all the time while you were at school. Then I had to go to China to buy products for the company. The trip took us longer than usual, and when I returned, to my disbelief, I found that she changed the lock. She had taken my belongings to my office and a note saying not to ever go near her or near the children.
Didn't you even try to persuade her at least? At least for you to see us, to visit us, for our sakes.
Of course I did, but she slammed the phone down every time. The truth is, I didn't want to fight with her, because you'd be better off with her than with me.
I see you've been traveling quite a lot, all these envelopes with foreign stamps.
My job meant traveling long distances. Then the company opened an office in China and I had to manage it.
I suppose you took your secretary with you too.
She stayed for a couple of years, and then she married an Italian.
I was married to an Italian too. I'm divorced now. Getting rid of Filippo meant that I could concentrate more on my career. Mind you, I still live in Rome, but I occasionally visit Malta to see my friend Lorna.
I'm retired now. No more traveling for me, and I'm staying in Malta. You know, the minute I landed, I went to look for you. But they told me we're all abroad. How's Peter?
Well, he's fine. He's in Amsterdam. And he's running a modeling school which Mum had financed earlier on.
You wanted me dead. What made you look for me now?
Well, after my divorce, I got somewhat lonely. I came to Malta to visit my friend. There, at the hotel, I met Sergio. Kind of liked him. We spent a couple of days together. Then he wanted to do business with me. He wanted to buy a boat and charter it. Well, anyway, forget it. You can't help me.
Well, I have no experience with boats, but what's worrying you?
Okay, I'll tell you. I've borrowed some money, a lot of money from Mum, and she's actually hounding me to give it back to her.
You're not on good terms with your mother. Perhaps she needs the money back.
Who, Mum? Needs the money? She's so filthy rich she doesn't even know what she's going to do with it.
Because if you use that money to buy 50% share of the boat. Why is that?
Well, forget it. It's such a long story. Sergio has vanished now. So, no money, no boat.
Julia!
It looks so.
Julia! I have something very important to tell you. Please talk to me.
Sergio.
Before you say anything, here's the check. I didn't find enough money to get my part of the yacht that you wanted, so I'm giving you the money back, as promised.
Can you tell me what the hell happened? And what's his business with Joe? Why did you disappear all of a sudden?
Look, it's a long story. Some time ago, I had applied for a job in Brussels, and the day your sister made that report at the police station, I had my interview and I was away from the country.
So Joan made a false report on you. God, I knew it. I hate that girl.
Look, I have something to confess to you. I've taken the job, and I'm going to Brussels. I'm going to go away. Thomas, the concierge, was driving me crazy. He was pushing me onto people, trying to get money from them.
So, what about your family? Are you going to leave your children with a housekeeper?
I have to confess that that was a lie. I'm sorry. I just said it to gain your sympathy. I'm not married. I don't have a family. Look, I'm sorry. I have to make it up to you.
Does this have to happen to me?
Look.
And do you expect me to believe you?
Look.